Welcome to week 3 of our summer reading program, sponsored by Gulf Nelson Library and the Kiwanis Club of Tupper Lake. Our theme this week is all about stars and constellations. I'm going to read to you a book today called Touch, the Brightest Star by Christie Matheson. And this is brought to you by Green Willow Books. And written for Will. Magic happens every night. First, wave goodbye to the sun's bright light. Gently press the firefly. Oh, press it again to see it light up the sky. Now let's blow a quiet breeze. Pat the deer. And say goodnight, please. Good night. Tap the sky beside the tree. And make a wish and count to 3. Swipe the sky from left to right. Wow! Now blink your eyes. What a starry night! Touch the brightest star you see. Psst, it's right there by the tree. Trace the picture of the dipper. It's kind of like a spoon. Pay attention to that Big Dipper. Look, look, a little one. There's a Big Dipper and a Little Dipper. Time to whisper, come out, moon. Watch the sky and call, whoo, whoo. And then turn the page to see who's new. Rub the owls on their heads. It's their turn to fly to bed. Close your eyes and breathe in deeply. Now nod your head if you feel sleepy. Shh. Look at that dark night sky. When you open your eyes again, the magic of the day begins. Wow, that's all about how the magic in the night sky and those stars happen. So now I'd like you to stay tuned for our next book about what's in the sky and some constellations, read to you by Mrs. Fletcher. Hi everyone. So today I'm going to be reading Our Stars, and it's written and illustrated by Rockwell. And I'm reading courtesy of Voyager Books. When night comes, I can see billions of stars twinkling in the dark sky. The sun that shines in the daytime and keeps us warm is really a star. A star is made of fiery gas. It gives off brilliant light. Some stars are so far away that their fire has burned out by the time the brightness reaches us. Long ago, people imagined pictures in groups of stars and gave them names. These are called constellations. Constellations can tell us many things. When we see Orion, the hunter in the sky, we know it is a season to harvest what we planted. All year long, the Big Dipper points toward a star named Polaris. Polaris is also called the North Star. We always see Polaris in the northern sky. If you know which way north is, you can always find your way in the darkness.
Sometimes, before the stars come out, we can see a bright light dangling low on the horizon. It looks like a star, but it isn't. It is the planet Venus. Stars twinkle, but planets glow with steady light. When something in space goes around something else, it is in orbit. Planets orbit around stars. Planets get their light from the star that shines on them. Earth, where we live, is a planet. Earth orbits around the sun. The sun and its planets make up our solar system. Moons orbit around planets. Some planets have many moons. Earth has just one. Our moon seems to change its shape each night, but it doesn't. It is always round. We just can't see all of it. At the outer edge of our solar system, there are big chunks of ice. We can't see them until they orbit close to the sun. Then the ice starts to melt and forms a long, bright tail. This chunk of ice with a shining tail is a comet. Streaks of light that look like faraway fireworks are meteors. We call them shooting stars. When meteors zoom close to Earth, they usually burn up in the air. Sometimes one falls and makes a crater in the ground. Stars, planets, comets, and meteors are all part of the universe. People have always wanted to know about our universe. That's why we study stars through giant telescopes. That's why we send satellites into space. But the universe is much greater than we can measure. Astronauts have gone to the moon, but no one has ever gone to any star. I think our universe will always be a mystery. We'll go on looking at our beautiful stars each night, looking and wondering. The end. So stay tuned to the following video so that we will show you about the craft for this week. Just make sure you come to the library to pick that up and enjoy.